Good evening, everybody. Thank you for your patience. We've been having a slowed down evening at this point, but welcome to Dire Bear and welcome to Falskallan Nights. I am your host, the Bard with No Name. Before we get into tonight's session, we're going to go through a couple of announcements. I'm not doing this. Who do I want to subject the torture to? I feel like that's just cruelty.
That's fine.
All right, well, go for it.
Okay, welcome everyone to another wonderful week. Thank you for joining us. Our sponsors for this evening, like always, D&D Beyond, helping us keep track of things or choose not to keep track of things. In my case, either way, it helps you do one or the other very easily. Patreon, support us. We would love you to support us as well as the Dire Bear channel. You can also check out two of our other games. We have one on Monday, which is Melody of the Maelstrom, which is played by none other than Effects May Vary, the real-life bards, but they don't play bards in the game, so don't go in expecting musical melodies all the time, but they are wonderful, led by the wonderful Charminar. Then on Tuesdays, tune in for Abomination Alley, a basic tabletop rules. I think that's the one.
Basic role-playing game.
That's the one. And so that's another great addition to the repertoire that is Dire Bear Gaming. And then we have us on Wednesdays. You should also don the Dire Bear merch. It's in our store. Get some, wear some. You'll love it. And I think that is all of our announcements. I think. And sponsors.
Yeah. Merch, Discord.
Oh,
That's
Discord.
about
Discord. I
think that was one of the best ads.
Yeah, Sans Tom. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only taken how many months?
And pretty much almost to the end of the campaign.
We got it.
Tom makes this look so effortlessly. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right, well, with that, let's get into tonight's episode of Falskallan Nights. Last time on Falskallan Nights, the team then was getting prepared. Spent a week getting everything ready to go for a mission up into the mountains. Yeah, at this point, you're all at Ram's Bottom and Solness, just enjoying a beautiful dinner with the Ram's Bottoms. It's words. Which at this point, so at that point, you're all just sitting there eating food. Hamilton's being a shit, especially around Spleen. Kind of swatting at her feet underneath the table. Which at that point, Liliana grabs Hamilton by one of his paralyzation tentacles. It just pulls him out from underneath. It's almost like a horror scene at that point. You just see the cat claws into the ground. Just she just holds him up, puts him like right in the nook of her arm, just like, ruff. as it starts to squirm and then just eventually gives up, knowing that Liliana's just too strong and will not give up.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Uh, yeah. So there was that going on there. Beatrice, is there anything here that you specifically wanted to do, or is it just
Um,
la-
okay, I wanted to bring up the topic of Diamondback now that we're away from prying ears. Hopefully, Silent Ivory isn't sneaking around the corner. um,
You haven't noticed, but there's a suspicious looking house plant in the corner.
It's prop hunt.
yes.
It's not prop hunt, y'all.
Just glides off. Yeah.
Yeah, since we're away from prying ears, do we think we should check in on him? Do you think that everyone would be able to come and help with this, or like should we just let them do their own thing? I feel like the revolution is dealing with their shit, but also they're kind of dealing with the same shit we are. So
I
yeah,
don't know if they'll be able to get here fast enough to help us, but it wouldn't hurt to warn them of what we learn and accomplish.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, I think we're still trying to say Diamondback's dead. So, like,
Yeah.
if he shows up, then we're like, oh, where did you come from? Suddenly.
Good point.
Yeah, that's true.
Wow. I think that's the first time you've said that, Howard.
Want to use?
But also, it could just be like a giant F you to the colors and being like, hey, we told you he was dead. He's not actually dead, but he's helping us, not you. Fuck off.
Wait, are we friends with the colors or not?
No?
Oh, shit. Okay.
I think
We're
it's
friends
up in
with
the air.
some of the colors.
Yeah. I mean, Pride and Amber have taken care of us for a long time. I'd say us. Obviously not you two, but the rest of us. That still warranted a lot of trust is easy to break. Yeah. But I think
Nets
they
are easy to break as well, so
yeah.
That's true. That's very true.
yep.
And I don't think they're happy about breaking our trust. I'll put it that way. That goes a long way in my book.
So we're just warning him, or are we just... Actually, should we even message him? Just in... I don't know if someone else can listen, but...
I mean, we also have the scrolls, but I don't know of a magic that can listen in on that spell, but that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. I'm not very knowledgeable on divination magic. It's not a very common field. I'm not sure what
magic
all...
people do magic things. The only thing I know is writing of a letter, and that's going to take too long. So,
I mean, we update him a little bit here and there. I'm not sure exactly what all I could tell him that's different yet. Other than, you
the
know,
world
we're
is
going,
ending?
yeah, we're going to try and stop Falskallan's entire military from potentially being, you know, that's probably a good place to start. And I'm just
Yeah.
gonna pull out the scroll and write that.
Sometimes you just gotta talk it out.
Just say, hey, how are you? You know, we're on our way to maybe repair a little bit of relationship with Pride and Amber and, you know, hopefully stop the entire Falskallan military from being brainwashed. And I think the scroll only holds 2 sentences, so...
Define a sentence.
Yeah, does that mean that you just keep writing in one continuous unbroken sentence? Like, going and
I
going? It's
see
really
cat.
hypnotic.
See cat. Run.
Or is it like Twitter rules where it's character limit?
Yeah.
And the scroll just crashes. Blue screen. It blue screens
it
on
just
you.
turns blue, and you have to, like, roll it up and unroll it.
It just sit it on top of your thighs. It'd be a perfectly good laptop.
I love that being tech support for scrolls. You roll it, unroll it.
You get the sending stone. Call call up the
Have you tried
triumvirate.
rolling and unrolling it?
That's your
Yes,
one
I
use
did,
for
I
the
have.
sending stone for the day, so you have to wait 24 hours to reply to them.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. What?
Bert thought it was funny too.
Yeah, the birds
Oh,
cracking up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You've got birds there, don't you, Liz?
Yes.
Oh.
Last week with
I totally forgot they were there. I thought it was a cat toy just squeaking around.
well, they're kind of like cat toys, but forbidden cat.
Wow.
The forbidden
Wow.
cat toy.
Yeah.
They sit there and watch them. It scares me.
Yep, that makes sense. Like, no, that's not for you.
Yeah.
But what if cat toy?
and I has.
No.
Well, I let them know.
Okay.
Yep. Back on track.
I'll put the scroll away because we can't use it again for 24 hours.
It officially blue screened. It blue inked.
Blue ink.
What if you write in blue ink?
Well,
And it just doesn't sound.
It's freaking. That's the facts.
That's how you
Message-
modify the enchantment.
message return comes out of your ass.
Oh my god.
Just fax machine sound and all.
What's happening? I don't know. I'm scared. I don't know. Did you use the blue ink again? What? That's a thing. Yep.
That's okay. Spleen would be like, oh, I have a quill for that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's just no spleen. Oh, skid mark.
Oh, not again.
So it's the quill like just go back and forth.
It's a typewriter.
Oh.
Fuck. I can't help but perpetuate this shit, but it's funny as fuck to me. Just need to. Eventually, there will be some story. It's just at this point, I need to be a silly goose.
Yeah.
Silliest of the geese. All right, but so you sent the message then. Yeah. It's at that point, Liliana, like at the this is. I'm assuming this is at the dinner table.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like over the dinner table, so like your dad's talking to your mom's not putting up with any of his shit, not putting up with any of his shit. Liliana has Hamilton in the crook of her arm there, just kind of like forced love smothering and calming that little creature down. And she looks at you, she's like, are you happy? Are you okay?
Well, the world is ending. So stay here. We're gonna go stop the world from ending. But overall, happy. I think I've found second family? An extended family?
Well,
Happy.
you two said you love each other. It was pretty fucking wholesome, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah, we did that. We did that. We did that thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And everyone was there to see it too.
Mhm.
But like, yeah. Anyways.
No, it's
Yeah.
why don't you write? Why don't you wait? Can you write?
I
Yes.
can draw.
I have the circlet on. I can write. Even
that's
without
right.
the circlet on, I can write.
Okay. I have to be
It's
sure.
just-
I mean, the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree sometimes.
No. No, not at all.
She kind of looks over at your brother.
Oh.
The boy's got a good heart. That's all he does. Uh, but that's good. It's good that you're happy. You have to write me more. I miss you.
If I could do the thing that the magic people do where they just think the thoughts and then you hear the thoughts, I would do that more. But
Nope.
I'm
I
not.
don't like that. Felix did that to me once, and I did not like any of it.
Okay, never mind then. Never
What if
mind.
we find
Never mind.
another scroll like this?
That's a good idea.
We can look.
I don't want to. What? That removes the point of sending a letter. I'm not touching technology.
But it comes to you in written form.
I don't want it.
Old school. Got it. We'll keep it traditional. Maybe I'll start keeping a diary, and then when I come home, you can read the diary.
That would be nice.
Okay.
That would
First
be really
diary
nice.
entry. We had dinner with all of family.
Oh, something new. Tig grabs it, reads it. Aww.
Spleen's doodling in one of the corners. Supposed to be Hamilton, but it just looks just like nothing. Eyeballs weird. And these are the tentacles. Mm-hmm.
They kind of
Kind
look
of
like
looks like
penises.
hair. Yep.
They look like little penises.
Oh my god, I did. They do look like little peepees.
That's okay. It's art. It's expression.
Thank you.
It's
You
art.
understand me.
I do.
So at that point, the night goes on. You guys are continuing to drink. You're hanging out. And you guys have a long rest. Sorry.
Oh my gosh, I'm still at 1 HP.
When?
That's long
Oh
rest.
my god.
That was a while ago.
I know.
Oh wait,
I've
you
been-
weren't here last week. That's why.
No, I've been
Oh,
I've
that's
been
right.
dying the whole time. Just bleeding out. It's fine. I mean, my heart bleeds. My heart bleeds for B.
Oh,
Oh goodness.
jeez. Just straight, the sharpest of chatters.
Yeah.
My love for you is like a stinky blue cheese.
Yeah. Then you don't like me, but when you find one that loves you, keep them around.
I'm lactose intolerant.
Blue cheese is actually okay for people who are lactose intolerant.
Wait,
Same as
seriously?
Parmesan.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Anything that is aged, like really, really aged and has like a rind and things like that on it is a-okay.
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
that's
Interesting.
too bad I don't like blue cheese.
So Parmesan, brie, a few other things. But yes, those are all lactose free apparently.
That toe
Oh,
crust
wow,
you
the
had to
more you
pick off
know.
last week.
The more you know.
Interesting.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Anyways,
Yeah,
getting sidetracked by cheese.
we're all getting sidetracked tonight. Trust me, I'm not helping with it, but like I said, I don't care.
No, that wrong window.
Yeah, put the prawn away.
I ain't got no pro. It's a. You have the latest version of Firefox.
Yeah, that's a likely story, prawn.
Crazy. So the morning happens. You all wake up. And I'm assuming what you guys are gonna stick around for what for the morning, head back, or
Yeah, we'll have breakfast at least.
yeah. Get breakfast.
During which I was
Breakfast.
like, also I identified these two cloaks from why
Felix?
can I view the word and not say it? Yes, Felix.
That's called stupidity.
I can't tell if that was spleen or
God
not.
damn it. Yes is the answer to that. So I have
Damn.
noted that the cloak is a +2, but if I pull it up in D&D, it's a +1.
It should be +1.
Okay, that's why I asked. Because I probably hit the wrong button. This one makes one of us a little bit harder to hit as he holds up the cloak of protection, and the cloak of elvenkind he holds up in the other hand. This one, it could be good for a lot of us. B, it would make it harder for you to be noticed when you're trying to sneak around in your armor. It makes whoever wears it harder to notice and better at noticing others. Well, at noticing in general.
Are we planning on doing a lot of sneaking? I try and be a sneaker.
Yeah, Yimmer, that's why I said it would be good for a lot of us. Because it would be helpful for B, but also for you. Don't you put that gif on me.
It wasn't like me. It was like, you can notice me.
I have the headband. I also have the armor, which I know is the issue. So I'm okay, but if nobody else will want it, then sure. I won't say no.
Steve watching?
No.
Well, we
He
can
had
always
his-
resolve it later if he wants.
How's Darren? Can I take this very powerful magical item off you? Sure.
um, I wouldn't mind the cloak of, protection, but I'm also not going to argue if someone else, like the people that are up front, generally want it.
I mean, I'm good.
Gives you +1 to your AC and to saving throws.
I think you need it more than we do.
Yeah.
Like I
Mm.
said, we poke you and it hurts. So
It really does. I'm not going to complain. If anyone changes their mind, just let me know. And I'm going to put on the cloak of protection and, let it attune while we eat breakfast. I think it needs attunement.
Oh,
yes,
I'll take
both of
the
them
sneaky
require
cloak.
attunement.
If no one else wants it.
Cloak of elven kind.
Yeah, sure, you can call it that. Sneaky
mean-
cloak to me.
Yeah, whatever you want to call it. I mean, it just. Yeah, that's fine. We know what you mean.
It's like when Yimmer attunes to it, does his eyes just go that much wider?
Oh no.
No, oddly enough, the room gets sharper. You may realize that you might have early onset eye degradation.
Wow.
You might need bifocals in the next few years.
Damn.
Okay,
think-
cloak 1 or cloak 2?
Oh man.
My God.
Would you like cloak A or B?
2? Okay. And A and no.
If we intermix these two together, what do you see?
I see smells.
About the
Oh,
same.
what is it? What is it? The people that have the ability to see sound?
What?
no.
Like that synesthesia is like in general. I don't know the specific term for that.
Yeah, like I think that is what it is.
Damn.
Like that cyborg guy.
Interesting.
Seen the guy with the camera that was wired into his brain?
Oh, the like antenna.
Yeah. And, like helps
Yeah.
him see things that you're not supposed to see. That sounds
Just
worse than it
Put
is.
a
But
put a
Yeah, I
blanket
was
over it.
say
It'll
this
be
sounds
fine.
invasive. I can see your booty through the wall.
You two should probably hold the superior potion season point at B and spleen. And probably give the other one to Hal. That way all the upfront fighters have potions.
Okay. Is Bryony coming with us? Is she gonna
Bryony?
come in? Yeah, Bryony. Sorry.
I mean, you've met like once. I feel like this was discussed with either her or Pride, and I want to say the answer is no, but I don't remember. I think Pride wanted to keep her safe for her own, mental space.
Yeah, I get that.
Plus, that also gives someone, at the guild who is capable of both healing and hurting if need be. If the city gets attacked while we're gone again or something.
Yeah.
I still have a lot of slide and fill with, like, the special stuff. Does anyone want some doses of slide and fill fire, slide and fill plus, or slide and fill ice? Or cloud. I got cloud.
I am gonna be honest, Yimmer. I don't remember the effects of each of them off the top of my head.
Ah,
Well,
so-
that's the fun of it.
The only time Matt took notes.
I think I
I
actually
have
did note them
detailed
down.
notes
I just
here.
don't remember where, and I don't want to look for them.
So we have slide and fill cloud for those that want to levitate and have resistance to those shocking times. We also have slide and fill fire for those who want a little spicier time. Goes a little fast, extra strong. And that's fast how you move, not fast. Fast. And then we got slide and fill plus if you're just looking for the strength. No extra gimmicks there. And slide and fill ice. Where is slide and fill ice? Did I make slide and fill ice? Oh no! Oh no, oh no. I still have the ice giant hand. Well, no slide and fill ice for us. Wasn't really that special, just a little minty fresh, depending on, things. Yeah. So yeah, just those three. Fast, fly, or strong.
All of the above sounds useful.
That's my kind of lady. I knew I'd like to be.
Sounds dangerous to take all at once.
Yeah, what would happen? What would
It's
happen if
only
you
a
took
problem
all
if it lasts
three?
more than 4 hours.
Has anyone taken more than one at a time?
Yes.
Did it make it last
How
more
did-
than 4 hours?
What happened to you, Yimmer? I think you're the one that took all of them.
Oh, so yes. I think it was fine. Like, that wasn't all that I took that time. But yeah, things were fine. I'm still here. Big Yim's still working, so, no issues there. Yeah. Well, I guess if you want to fly and, I don't know, punch really strong, that's an option. Or fly really fast, that's an option too. Or be like really, really strong and fast, that's another option. Or you can be really, really strong, fast, and fly. And be rock hard. Or
Yeah. Wow.
As much as it sounds like a terrible idea to be rock hard in a fight,
That's me all the time.
I kind of
you
do
don't? Oh,
want
well.
some of the fire giant. Just because it sounds like it could be useful. God, I'm gonna regret this.
Yeah.
Haven't had a disappointed customer yet. Doubt you'd be the first.
I want a little bit of
Don't worry,
everything. Give me a
Hal
little
will
bit
be
of
there
everything.
too if things get out of hand.
Cloud wouldn't be a bad idea either.
Oh. This sounds like a mixture.
We'll see. Playing with spells. Never mind. That's just as dangerous. Never mind.
Yeah, these are all natural ingredients. I will say they have been sourced by high quality people, including myself, and they are premium ingredients.
That's partially what
natural.
worries me.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense. I get you. Yeah. But again, no
Also kind
discipline.
of reassures me. I don't know how to feel about that.
Well, you may as well feel aroused if nothing else.
Bingo.
Yeah, I should have seen that coming.
And I'm sorry, have we had you sign the waiver yet?
Once.
Hey,
Yeah,
signing it once is all we need.
I know. I remember Hal's horn being broken. Yes, I remember.
That's right. Oh, I forgot you were there for that banger.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That was a wild party. We have to have another one afterwards.
I will not lie, it was fun.
Yeah, see? I'm growing on you
Yeah,
like a mushroom on a musty rock. I gotcha. So that'll be a couple doses for you, Howard. B, spleen,
All of them.
all of them.
I might not take them all at once, but situation calls for something. I'll take it.
Stuff. Yeah, I want. Yep. If you got them all, if you got some to spare.
You gotta try them all, gotta try them all.
Mhm.
Yep.
So yeah. And I'm going to assume that Hal, as always, is ready to clown. So,
probably.
yeah.
I mean, if you have enough for all of them, I'll take one of each just to have on hand.
I understand, on hand. When you need it. So yeah,
He's
I'll do
just
that.
kind of staring like like Grandpa remembering the war, just staring at his crystal like, this is why I like having choices. This is a good idea.
Remember this moment. This will change the course of the rest of your life.
It's no different than having the choice with my crystal.
Oh, and now this one. Jesus. So just so you guys know, I did make something new. It's kind of cool. But it's kind of like if shit goes shitty, I got something that will kind of like, make you feel rested, kind of, for a bit, at a price to your
Oh.
body.
How rested?
Like a quick, short nap, as you would.
You say this in a very suspicious way. What's the downside?
Not much of a downside. Like, you're just kind of exhausted after an hour, and then, yeah, you kind of sleep for the next day. Entirely.
Ah.
Yeah. It's a work in progress. It's not as nice as I would have liked. I would have liked it to be a little more restful and a lot more potent and not as much downtime, but you get what you get crawling around dank and musty taverns.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I do have that available for all of us. Not too much, though. Only 2 doses. Figure I was going to take one just for kicks. And then if anyone else needs a kick, that's an option.
I think I'm good.
Oh yeah, I'm not giving it out. Like, this is my little baby. Suing a friend in. But, like, just so you know, if you need it, let me know. I'll share a little. Of all the things, this is the one I'm kind of like, you think about taking this one. And like, for me, I think that's saying something.
Yeah.
It does.
So yeah, that's what I've been up to. Yeah, this is exciting. We're all going to be rock hard going into battle. This is great.
I just remembered we're having this conversation at the breakfast table.
Oh yeah, this is. Is this with B's parents?
Yeah.
Yep.
Her whole
And my
family.
grandma.
Mr. and
And
Mrs.
my
B.
brother
Oh my
and sister.
God, something for you two.
Oh no!
And some of the random farm hands. We're just having breakfast beer.
Everybody's just staring at you, like wide-eyed and unblinking, mouths agape. Just everybody's looking, and you look outside, you see the farm hands looking. If you look a little bit further, you see the cows looking too.
Can have it. I won't give him the special one, but you know. If, but yeah, just saying, if anyone here does need a little extra helping hand to till the field as one would on a farm, and just puts out a handful of slide and fill regular on the table. It's here. Whatever happens to it, that is up to you. But I do thank you and recommend having this only when you're in the mood. Or have the time to be in the mood.
He means sex. Like doing the nasty. This is not for like actually doing farm work. This is like bumping uglies.
Which is funny because you see Bree's dad like start to go for it.
Yeah, Dad, let's go.
And then Lena just she's like, it's just
Oh no, this works for you as well, ma'am. It's ambidextrous, is that the word? I don't know.
ambisextrous.
Yeah.
Wow. Show yourself to the door.
Because that was great.
All right, stay up.
So yeah, it is for everyone.
Let me in, I'm trying to fuck.
Oh my God. Wow. I forgot you have that on.
Same.
That needs to be the theme song whenever he pitches this.
Yep.
All right. So, is that it?
Oh, we can do more. I guess shit.
I think that's
Yes.
all I got.
Oh, Gran, can you? I'm sure you already have some cookies. Can I bring some back to Alabelle? She's like super stressed. So like, can I just like raid the pantry?
Of course, I've got a whole bunch. I'll whip up something quickly.
Thank you.
And then she
Take a
pretty
little
much,
to-go bag.
yeah, she pretty much like grabs a jar that has already like the premix cookie stuff, where all she has to do is like add in the water and butter.
Nice. Perfect.
Whips it up in no time, and you get the sweet scent of fresh chocolate chip cookies.
Oh my god, these are so good.
Nice and crunchy on the outside, but that got that gooey center going on there, and especially when it's nice and hot, you get the fresh farm milk as well.
Those are good.
It brings you back to times and memories of when you were growing up and dealing with all of that and messing with the cows and subsequently getting kicked by the cows. Which is funny because I think once the cows kicked you once, they realized that they did more damage to themselves than to you.
And I kicked back too.
Oh no, you were flung far, but the fact is you're as dense as your grandfather.
Yeah. Accurate.
Yeah.
What are you doing in here?
Have a problem.
Oh. cookie dough. I was like, what? He said, have a prop. Before we all like head out, when like everybody like when the team is outside or whatever, just please go do something.
Oh.
Well,
I just don't know. Oh well, I don't know. Were we leaving? I don't know. I just didn't want to like jump to that.
well.
Yeah, we're jumping to it.
Okay, we're jumping to it. I have to go poop, and she runs back into the house while everybody else is outside. She's gonna go up to B's family. And then serious face on. I don't know what's gonna happen. The people that we're fighting is very strong, but I promise that I will bring B back. No matter what. And if I do make it back, I wanted to ask if I can be B's life partner, like the whole ring and marriage thing. This is how it works, right?
You see the family that's there. It's basically her mom or dad. So Lena, Brecon, and Liliana, which is the grandmother. She's there. Make a persuasion check.
Mm-hmm. 10.
You see Brecon, he's coming up. He's got these piercing blue eyes and a very super dark, long beard that's been nicely braided and oiled and whatnot and kept. He just comes up to you, looks you up and down. You guys are basically the same height at this.
Mhm.
At the same height, he looks you up and down. He just puts his arms around you. Just he squeezes you
God.
tightly.
Oh my god, are you strangling me or hugging me? Am I dying or not?
Which at that point, Lena and Liliana come in and they hug you, surround you, and hug you.
She hugs back. I almost died not too long ago. And the first thing that I saw waking up was your daughter's face, and that's when I knew that I want to spend the rest of my life and in death with her. So I would be so happy to be part of this family via Ram's Bottom if you'll have me.
You were already accepted here.
Oh fuck shit, yes. She's like crying. Yeah. Whoa.
You've kept her safe. Why else would we not accept you?
I mean, I'm learning that I can be accepted. And that I do deserve love and thank you. And I want to give your daughter all the love that's in. I gotta be quiet so they don't hear me. All the love that's in my heart. And I got a big heart because it's got to pump a lot of oxygen for these muscles. So, but I know that she's able to defend herself, but I want to be by her side. And through life and death.
Well, you better get out there and ask her then.
What do I do?
All right, so this is the first thing you're gonna do.
Uh-oh.
I know she's not that bright, but I mean, she's got that circlet on. So at that point, I think she might be a tad smarter than anything. I don't know anymore. Actually, and then Lena just comes in. Dear, just do it.
Yeah, okay.
That's what happened when I asked him to marry me.
Her mind is beautiful with or without that circlet. Listen, I'm such a lucky goblin. Okay, I'm gonna do it. And she all but like runs out.
She's
Okay. And don't ask why I'm crying. Don't ask.
Yeah, what? That's a hell of a poop.
Shut up. It wasn't a poop. I
that
lied.
was what?
I thought we
like-
always went outside.
It was like, there is an outhouse.
Yeah, well, I like to shit indoors now, okay? B. Oh shit! I don't have a. Hold on. She goes and
What
grabs.
the fuck is happening?
Is there like a flowers?
Yeah, there's flowers in bloom right now.
Okay, I want to grab some of those. And is there like any like long nails, like hammer nails?
Not in the immediate vicinity.
Spleed, what the fuck is going on?
Hold on. Just carrying around. Okay, is there any hay?
You have a You have a flower. Wait, a flower petal or like a leaf from the stem?
Yeah, I want to make a ring out of a stem or hay.
Spleen, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to make a ring because I want to marry B. I was trying to propose. But I'm not good at this stuff. And I wasn't prepared, but I'm just so excited and ready.
Spleen, shut the fuck up. Come here, and just grabs her face and kisses her.
Oh.
And then you see B reach into her back pocket and pull out a box.
What? Wait, what?
It drops to one knee. It opens
I'm
up
actually
the
like
box,
tearing up.
and in it you see just a simple gold ring, with engravings on the outside in Dwarven, and yeah. So I came here earlier in the week, and I kind of didn't really tell anyone, but I mean, I was trying to see if Gran had any like heirlooms or anything like that that wasn't, her ring, because like I didn't want to take her ring, especially after losing Tobias. Anyways, so I took some of her jewelry and took some of my mom's jewelry and went to the smithy and melted it down and created something new for you for our life together because I was really really scared when you died, and I realized I wanted to be with you forever.
Yeah, me too.
And like after seeing like the wedding and how cute that was, I was like, I want this with Spleen. But like we don't have a lot of time. So yeah, fuck it. Let's get married.
Yeah, let's get married. It's beautiful. It's perfect. And she gently cups Bee's cheek and gives her a really gentle kiss. I felt the same as well when I opened my eyes again and saw you. The first thing that I saw, I knew that really life really does have true meaning, and it is to love you. And I'm gonna fight for you, and I promise that we'll come back and we'll have a really fun wedding, and I want it to be here on this farm.
I would love that. And
I
you know
love
I
you.
love you.
Bleached.
Puts the ring on her finger, gives her a big old hug.
That made me all emotional.
Which at that
Aw.
point you see like the family's just looking through the window watching this happen.
Oh my gosh, I didn't have a ring. I need to get you a ring. Oh my gosh.
It's you have a ring. I don't need a ring.
No. No, you deserve it, all the best things. I gotta get you a ring.
I feel like Hal would agree with me on this, but if he decides otherwise, he can let us know before next game. But Howard is just standing there with Hal, who I believe has the silver handkerchief, and it's just like, explain.
Yep.
And he just holds up the handkerchief that is flattened out and hard as steel. I'm sure you can bend this into one.
You keep it because I need to think because I need to make it perfect.
Well, I meant for in the moment.
Oh, okay, yeah, give me that shit. Yep. Okay, I want to start bending it in the shape and then sizing it around the finger. Okay, that is a placeholder. Keeping this reserved.
It's beautiful. Thank you.
Whew.
You whole lesbians for the win.
Yeah, you all lesbians.
The family finally comes out and they congratulate you all. It's a very precious moment.
Yeah.
Early morning in the spring. It's really warm. It smells of all the fresh pollen in the air. It's fantastic.
Mm.
Allergy season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I literally at the beginning of this message or at this episode messaged JT and was like, can I have a private moment with Lily like off camera? Like I kind of want it to be a surprise for everyone. Like I don't just want to like come out and be like, "Hey, can I take Lily aside and be like, "Hey, give me your shit." So
I just go in there and I'm like, I want to be with your daughter.
Way to expedite the plan.
Yo, that was, and I didn't tell anybody. I was like, I was gonna do it. I feel like it's the time.
Yep. You just straight up did it.
Yeah.
Strong, independent women's.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Well, congratulations. Do I smell a wedding episode in the future?
If we survive.
If you survive.
We're gonna survive, damn it.
All right. So, so then now that you guys are engaged, you heading back to Onver then?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Yeah, so Juju, you basically you set the teleportation circle up and everybody jumps on through. I'm assuming you're heading right to the guild hall.
Yeah.
Yeah. You enter back into the guild hall. You walk up the set of stairs that leads basically to Libercia's desk, and she's sitting there. All right, there you are. We're all just kind of waiting on you now.
I think we're about as ready as we can be.
Yeah. Yeah, that's yeah. So, let's get you guys to Pride. She walks you out into the courtyard. You see the Leopard Legion that is there. You also see Bryony and Libercia, and you notice that everybody is packed and ready to go. Shifting Ember is also there. He's standing taller and not wearing his decorative armor, but more or less just keeping the very basic plate mail that he normally has kept on. And so he looks. There you are. Perfect. Pride. There. Let's discuss. So, plan of attack right now is we're going to get ourselves to Snowbreaker Point. From there, we're going to go north. And I believe at that point, we're all going to split off. We're going to hit a couple different points, but I set up a bunch of maps and a whole bunch of items when we get to Snowbreaker. So, I assume you've gotten everything in order?
Yeah, I think so.
Perfect. This is going to be our team here. And basically, it's everybody who's here. We all know the consequences of what's going to happen or might happen. We're going to be alone. We can't call for help, or if we do, it's not going to come. We need to be supporting each other throughout this whole thing. I want to know that you all are ready for this. All right. Libercia, get the teleportation circle ready to go. And she just takes a big whiff of her pipe, just all right, fuckers, let's go. And follow me. She kind of signals with the pipe, and you all lead back into the teleportation room. You're all prepped to go. It's at that point that Arcalis and Petrina show up as well. Which at that point, everybody there, the Leopard Legion and Libercia look very horrified at the sight of Arcalis.
Mm-hmm.
But don't really say much. He looks, are we ready to go?
Yeah.
Aye. Perfect. And so you all lead down to the teleportation circle. Howard, you get yourself set up for that, and LaBerge actually lifts up her sleeve, and you see just a series of tattoos start to glow up, and places her hand over the teleportation circle. We'll see you there. Follow my magical trail. Everybody leads, and you take the time to make the teleportation circle yourself, and you see just the magical resonance that is naturally there, left behind from that previous teleportation circle. You cast the incantation, and it automatically adjusts and shifts to the location of where you needed to go. You guys get caught up into the stream, and you land on a really nice rug. You find yourself surrounded by a lot of antiquities, but also the smell of like fresh pine and the warmth of a really nice fire. You're at a cottage.
Not what I was expecting.
Which at that point you see the rest. You see the Leopard Legion, LaBerge, Pride, Briny, and shifting Amber there. Just kind of waiting for you. Even though this was seconds apart, it was still just, land, move out of the way until the next series of people come through. Yeah, you're in the middle of a cottage, and you look outside the windows, and you see Felon Ver much closer than you've seen it before.
Oh,
Welcome to Snowbreaker Point.
I didn't know there was a home here.
That's kind of the point. We use this place as a staging place of operation for whenever the access needs to get away and not have prying eyes.
All right.
Yeah. Now, Matt, can I get you to describe this cottage for me? Because this was Cantaker's Kobold's home.
Oh,
Oh shit!
Oh my god, this is old man resort. My god.
Old
Like
man
Lost
resort.
okay. Oh, that takes me back. Alright. And it is summer?
Spring.
Or spring? Spring?
Got a
Okay.
singing fish on the wall. Old dartboard.
I mean, to be fair, this place has been thoroughly renovated, but the base cottage, what would have been his home?
So, very the bones of it would have been very modest, kind of log style home. Essentially something that two people could have built themselves. So pine floors, a cast iron stovetop with chimney stack. The one thing that I guess being inside would be fairly standard, like nothing overly I guess unique about it. But what would kind of catch your eye looking out the windows are just lilies everywhere. Just red lilies on the windowsills, red lilies on the ground around the cottage. See, definitely a strong lily motif in the landscaping. But yeah, the cottage itself, very, bare bones kind of what you need is what you get, and what you want you go to the city for. So, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
At that point, the cottage at this point has since been expanded upon, and a lot more room has been made for the access to come and stay. There's a second floor. There's also a basement that has been added. The lilies have not been touched. They have been well preserved and maintained throughout the years.
Damn straight. Oh, I wish we had Cantankerous in that ring that Yimmer has.
Mm.
Why
Just
does
give me a
it smell
second.
weird?
Secrets.
Okay, sorry. We'll be staying here for the day. It's we have all of our maps into our war room. At that point, you guys, you will all get led into a series of back rooms. That again, it looks like this place has been renovated, but also kept up with it. It has that cottage smell, but it doesn't feel like it's old or musty whatsoever. Yeah, it's that's really the best way I can describe it with the words I have at this moment. Nonetheless, it's you go into the back and you see that there's a map of Felonver that has been charted by Silent Ivory and his scouting squads. There's a bunch of different routes that lead to suspected location of where the White Hand would be. And there's a notable notable markings where they had seen traces of giant, but no visual confirmation.
Hmm.
And so at this point, she starts pointing out a bunch of different routes and locations. Routes and locations where you could go up onto the mountain, the highest parts of the mountain ridge, and try and take it from, trying to go into Giant Slayer from there. There's a couple of known human-sized passages that are up on that ridge, but it is highly dangerous due to snow melts and, well, highly unpredictable weathers.
Mm-hmm.
Another route is the more direct route and going straight through the front door. Ill-advised, but you would be pretty much avoiding a lot of pitfalls, a lot of dangerous terrain. And yeah, that would be kind of basically it. Another route would be going in through the west, through the west passes. You'd be leading through a valley where you're kind of just not out in the open, but if you're caught out there, you could have a very hard time moving up and forward. It's not.
Open.
It's open.
So we've got a front door, a
Front door's a
valley,
no.
and more human-sized passages, but potentially treacherous at this time. As much as I don't
We-
like it, I think. We'll go ahead.
We really don't know what we're gonna do. Given our mobility, our best bet's the valley. But I'm thinking we should split, try and take a couple different angles.
Yeah.
We're
How mobile are you, Lot?
pretty mobile. Not for long periods of time, but we can be pretty mobile in bursts.
Oh, I got an idea.
Mhm.
Yes. So, if we need to go, like, because the issue is like it's snowy and stormy and snowy, right? And there's lots of snow and hard to get through. Is that right?
Unpredictable weather.
Okay. What if we fly? Like we just float over the snow and things. Would that work?
That's a possibility, but being buffeted, if you catch yourself in the wrong moment, you could get buffeted by very strong winds.
Okay,
The only things that could survive up there really are the eagles and griffins. We do have a griffin rider mounted unit close by, but they're very sparse with letting people near. It's is not looking good, but we have to push forward.
Yeah.
Is at this point Arcalis comes up. Personally, I would prefer to go above. Take the valley. Not the valley. Take the mountain range.
Yeah. I was
Go up
thinking
onto the
along-
peaks.
Along the same lines. We can combat the weather to an extent. I feel like combating the weather is a safer bet than, well, obviously, than the front door. And if we want to split up and you guys are quick and quiet enough to handle a valley without, getting caught with your pants down.
It's at this point Exus points out, if we get caught in the valley, that's all right. We're pretty heavily armored ourselves, and we can get ourselves out of a situation if we needed to.
I believe that.
We don't need to push forward further than we need to. And at that point, if we can cause a distraction for at least one of us to get in, I think that would be fantastic.
They focus on one, the other can slip in. That is
Exactly.
not a terrible idea. It means half the manpower for whatever we have to face in there, but half is better than none.
We're at this point a commando unit.
Yeah.
We're all specialized in our own ways. And I've seen you fight Goose. I know what you're capable of. I think I've seen most of you fight. I don't know about you two. He points to Yimmer and Beatrice.
Big muscle.
Yeah, that checks. He looks at B flexing.
One hand on spleen, flexing with the other hand.
She's my other half.
I have faith that you would all be able to get in, no problem.
I believe so.
Bride, what do you think? Make us a distraction? I know you like making some noise. At that point, she kind of just puts her hands behind her head. Oh, it's been a good while since I've had a boast against the enemy. Arcalis, so that's what you're gonna do? Play distraction? Right. Do you have the lockets?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need them for a second. He has the book in hand.
Mm-hmm. I hand over the locket.
Perfect. Opens it up, and at this point, Shifting Amber like naturally just goes towards the sword a bit, and at that point, Pride puts her hand on his. Just kind of gives a look of like, let it happen. While we were all preparing, I was able to figure out how to unlock these things. So,
Good.
give me a second. He opens it up and flips it to the page, and then he starts reading an incantation. And again, it's in a different dialect of Elvish, where it's very hard to almost understand it. You can get a lot of the base root words out of it, but other than that, like the conjugation and the punctuation marks, like it just doesn't make sense to you. It's almost gibberish at this point. He starts incanting it out, and you see these lockets. They start welling. They start naturally lifting and welling up. You see the light from inside the seams just. It slowly breaks apart and shifts, twists and forms, and then locks itself back into the same position. There. Which at that point, right here, he hands them right back to you guys. You feel just as soon as you grab it, each locket has a resonance to it. A feel. It's like there's just a natural feel to it. It's hard to put or understand. It's almost instinctive at this point that you just, as soon as you turn a certain direction, you can feel the other location of a locket.
Oh,
They should help us find that other one.
Good. That's going to be extremely important.
Petrina pipes in. I hope so. I don't want to be in this plane anymore. I want to go home.
Are you two coming with us to the mountain pass?
Yes, I am. Petrina, yeah. Our best bet to go home is pretty much right there when we have all four of them.
Right.
Which at that point, Exus pipes up. So, by the way, you're saying you're going home. What does that mean? And then at that point, they start explaining everything that you guys know at that point, where the whole convoluted backstory that I've been throwing at you a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And so at that point, Pride. So that's it. That's everything. Then
Yeah.
we're gonna take the valley, and we're gonna head out in the morning. I would hope you guys do the same thing. Take some time, rest, relax. This is a safe haven, and it is heavily warded.
Right.
But before then, we're gonna have to give us a fighting chance. So, come to the armory.
Yeah, that makes sense. Lead the way.
So at that point, you head down into the basement, and it is this beautiful layered walls of stone that are like different colors going all the way up and interspersed and mingled and whatnot. And you see a lot of different sets of armors, weapons, and tomes that are there. And you kind of get the feeling that these are some of the previous colors regalia and items.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
It's not every day that we allow civilians, and I use that word very sincerely, to come here. This place is a secret for a reason, because if everybody knew that this is where we kept everything,
There'd be no end to trouble of people trying to steal it.
exactly. I trust that everything that is going to be here will stay here or be returned here. Looks over at Yimmer.
Hi.
Have I made myself clear?
What was that?
Make a deception check.
I can do that. I am so good at that. I am the best at that. If I find a dice. Sure. I rolled 14. I rolled a 14. I rolled 14. Hey, 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 hey. 21.
That's a big
Yeah.
jump.
You're not going to believe me, but I actually rolled a natural 20.
Oh shit.
For a total of. Of enough.
Which at that point, she really gives you the dead eye, just as in like,
Okay, nothing in this cottage will be not returned. But that's what you asked. Nothing in this cottage would go unreturned.
I'm holding all of you accountable if anything gets not returned.
Understood.
That being said, we might have a couple of items for you. And she starts bringing out a series of items. She brings out this really, really long cloak, and it has these like pieces of not pieces. Wow. It's a long draping cloak that almost looks like it has like stingray stingers coming off of it, and like when you pull it overhead, it almost embellishes you in just some sort of a darkness.
What?
This is the lamenting cloak of displacement.
I don't know. Who's envy? Looks at the other people.
Yeah. And then we also have this one. She brings out this great axe, and it has this nice curved handle on it with this beautiful axe head on it, where it has like almost like a secondary axe head on the backside, just super small, but maybe used for something a little bit smaller. But it has all this iconography all over it. This is the unyielding great axe of warning.
Oh.
Next one. She goes to a wall, pulls almost this like an unseeming stone out of a wall, just kind of gives it just a polish, and you see a magical hue just start shining over it. This one is the Stone of the Veiled. Walks over to the armory again, and plucks out just a tiny ring. It's beautiful fire red ring that has a beautiful ruby gem placed on top of it, but it's being encroached by like this by golden hands. This is the fiery ring of the Unchained.
What does that do?
I don't know what any of these do. You're gonna have to explain.
I
I'm
can-
sorry.
I can identify them, explain, it's fine.
It's all right. Lamenting's cloaks of displacement makes it so that you're harder to hit. It's almost as if you're shifting back and forth in different spots at once.
What?
For the actual item description itself, it's a displacer cloak.
Mm-hmm.
The unyielding great axe of warning is literally a great axe of warning.
Look out!
You basically don't become surprised anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Oh, sorry. Excuse me.
Even whilst
The Stone of the Veiled is a luck stone.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
The fiery ring of the Unchained is a free action ring.
What? Like what?
I
What?
cannot remember what that does off the top of my head, but I know that it was cool. That's what I remember.
Yeah. She pulls out a giant crossbow. This is the Stone Thrower's crossbow of enduring. It's a +2 crossbow.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It has a bunch of mountain motifs on it. It's carved into like the base shaft itself, and even the arms that pull back look like they're pine tree branches that just kind of been forced into the submission, but it's actually a beautiful carving of them. And she pulls out another ring. And it's like, I really hate this one. And she pulls out a ring where it's just almost looks like a plain old ring, not conspicuous whatsoever. It's just there. And the name of this one is Cantankerous Ring that protects the mind. I don't know. I'm not naming this goddamn item.
Can't take her risks.
Yeah.
Which is a ring of mind shielding.
Protects
Wait, I'll have one of those.
the mind. I don't know.
Oh, has anyone put this one on?
I'm not.
No, nobody's put this one on, and honestly, I don't know why.
Can I trade? Can I trade mine for that one?
Give me a second. I'm not done.
Okay.
And then the last one pulls out this crimson dark dagger, just full of like sharp points, just left, right, left, right, and center. But as soon as she twists the blade just a bit, you get these crimson streaks that sheen right through it. This is the alluring Hellfire Stiletto,
What?
Ooh.
which is literally a Hellfire Stiletto. That's what the item is.
It's like a high heel, just one. Stiletto. Oh my god, yes! Wow. Just one. You're gonna walk weird. Dum, 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 dum.
Yeah. And that's really it for now.
Cool. Oh my gosh.
Okay, I can understand why you wanted this stuff returned. I take back my previous, what's the word? Jackassery? And I understand. And I'm very grateful for you offering these to our service to be returned.
I appreciate that you actually see the gravity of the situation now.
Does
do.
Yimmer look sincere?
I don't know, Yimmer. Do you look sincere?
He looks sincerely at the ring and the stiletto.
Yep.
And as the crossbow, but that's just getting greedy at that point. Granted, I don't know who else uses a crossbow, so...
I know.
He does.
To be fair, that crossbow is giant. It is a massive. It looks like it was meant for somebody of a very large stature.
That's sizest.
Like Goliath stature?
Maybe. Maybe. But yeah, so obviously you're looking at that ring.
Yeah.
Sorry, Yimmer. Continuing the conversation between Yimmer and Pride.
Yeah, like I got this ring of mind shielding, but it's not cantankerous, so that one seems better because it has more words. That's kind of what I've learned listening to the smart people. More words means more power.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I would, like, yes, I will return this, but, like, I would also be open to tradesies.
We're not going to trade items,
Okay.
but if you wish to leave your ring in replacement of this one for the time being, I can accept that.
Okay, like, everyone has 5 fingers, so if someone else wants to use a different ring of mind shielding, not the cantankerous one, that one dibsies. But yeah.
Yeah, don't they have mind control stuff?
Yeah, so probably a good idea to have one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I would say don't trade that in. I think another one of us can wear that.
Good idea.
Yeah, but can I wear the cantankerous one? That one
Yeah,
just
you
fell.
can have that canker sorted tanker.
Wait, it's the canker sore ring? I don't want that one.
It's been a ruse. Slip it on his finger. No. Alcohol is painful.
Oh.
So
Okay.
if someone wants a mind shielding ring, it does things like keeps you from being charmed. I think that was the thing. Can prevent telepathic communication. Might have a soul in it. No one's talked to me yet. I don't know if there's a soul in there, but it might just be boring or shy. Might just not like me. I don't know. Actually, yeah, it doesn't stop you from being charmed.
But this one does.
Okay.
Over here, like, have to remember what all these do.
Yeah, I mean, you can type them up into D&D Beyond, and the items will
That
actually.
is exactly what I'm doing.
So, like that's, I have them. I have them officially titled in my Google Doc. I've not made an actual item for them. I'm literally just using.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
still makes sense.
Yeah. So give me a second. We've got to hydrate, so I gotta go grab some water.
Oh, shit.
Hydrate. We also got a party boon at some point.
Oh, yeah, thank you for the reminder. Otter gave us
You're
a
welcome.
party boon.
Really?
Hellfire.
Oh, you know what I can even do with this spreadsheet we have for the party loot? Is I could do this.
Alrighty.
Boom.
So you said the one
Link
thing
to
was
the
a
item.
Hellfire.
Hellfire Stiletto.
Yes, queen.
Not seeing it in D&D Beyond.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hellfire, one word?
Yeah.
Oh, that's smart. Touche.
Maybe if I type stiletto.
Spleen got a point of luck. I didn't see what the other one was. Was it a point of luck for B? Otter?
Probably.
Yep.
Give
One
me a
for each of
second.
you, B and Spleen.
Oh.
Yay.
Aw.
Wedding presents.
Thanks. Yep.
Oh,
That's right. I'm
sorry.
speaking.
Hellfire Dagger.
Oh.
I called it a stiletto. That's why.
I mean, close enough.
Yeah. Hellfire.
How
dagger.
dare you?
That does some stuff. What do?
Which actually in D&D Beyond is going to be under Hellfire Weapon. Probably.
No, it's Hellfire Dagger.
Well, I mean, because the page for Hellfire Weapon has each of the weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Oh. And then I can also click the dagger on that page to go to the dagger.
Okay.
Learning.
No, Otter. No. No. Uh-oh.
What did I do?
Oh. Howard, you know what you did.
What?
You got a
What?
bane.
What?
Yep. Yep. See, that's why you should have proposed. You should have proposed. You should have proposed to Hal.
It's not the moment. I'm not going to take y'all's moment away from you.
It's not a moment.
No.
You have a moment. You have a moment.
Wait.
What? What?
You-
What?
We'll see.
In a moment like this.
I just like how we both had no idea that we
We were
planning on
both
doing something.
thinking it.
Yeah.
All right, but okay. So then, what are the rest of you guys gonna try and pick?
I don't know. The cloak
can
of displacement sounds fun.
That sounds
That
nasty
sounds-
for Spleen.
It sounds terrible. I won't complain.
The Great Axe of Warning was a +1 or a +2?
Uh,
Oh, I
Yeah.
currently have a +2 with.
Damn, you got a
I-
+2?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Maybe the crossbow?
Would would I be able to take the crossbow considering I am little? The crossbow is very big.
Crossbow is very big.
Maybe that ring that gives the free action.
Great acts of warning. This magic weapon warns you of danger. While the weapon's on your person, you have advantage on initiative rolls. In addition, you and any of your companions within 30 feet of you can't be surprised except when incapacitated by something other than a non-magical sleep. The weapon magically awakens you and your companions within range if you are sleeping naturally when a combat begins. Heavy, a creature that are small or tiny have disadvantage with rolls against heavy weapons. Yeah. It's two-handed. It requires two hands to use. It is a 1d12 slashing, though.
Mm-hmm.
1d12.
Yeah. Dwarves are still considered medium, right?
Think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then you guys would be fine.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the
as
ring of reaction is while you wear this ring, difficult terrain doesn't cost you extra movement. In addition, magic can neither reduce your speed nor cause you to be paralyzed or restrained.
That's right. It'll be really
Yeah.
good for the weather.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like on that ring it shifts from red to orange, but if as soon as you put it on, it feels as if the wind is behind your back, slightly pushing you forward.
You're just farting.
Yeah. The ring of great tutelage.
Yep.
So yeah. So then Yimmy, you're gonna take the cantankerous ring.
Yeah, and the Hellfire Dagger. Question about that. It says that humanoids killed are automatically reincarnated into lemur devils. So does that mean if I kill a humanoid, out pops lemur devil?
Basically.
Will they be a friend?
Find out.
Who
Well, that's to
knows?
be
We'll find
that's to be
out.
seen.
That's what I forgot. I forgot to get a beefy friend before we came.
You could just go out back. It's just a giant graveyard of the people back there.
Oh, I can rest.
You
I can
there. Sacrifice.
I can make like a former color a friend.
No.
If
Wow.
you could get away with it.
Oh, Jesus.
Cantankerous is back.
Oh my god.
Who woke me?
So yeah, there is an extra ring of mind shielding if someone wants it. It does have to be attuned. Just FYI.
Yeah. We can hold on to it and wait. Because I know Hal's not here and I don't know
Yeah.
how.
So when I put on the cantankerous ring and attune to it,
Yeah.
anything happen?
Well, we gotta wait till everybody else picks what they want, right?
No.
It's like there is a time limit to
Mhm.
attuning, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So Howard, what are you thinking?
I don't know yet. What?
And I'm just, I know what my choice is.
Yeah, what's Celine taken?
I want to be more of a problem. I have to make sure I live so I could bring Bee back. I promised I would protect her at all costs. If I have to put her in the cloak with me, we walk around. Oh my god, like the kids sneaking through the movie theater.
Yeah.
Why is there a crossbow sticking out of your crotch? Don't worry about it.
I'm just happy to see you.
I'll grab the great axe.
God, imagine if you can dual wield them.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay, yep. So you grab the great axe.
I will take the great axe. This is mine.
Howard, do you want that free action because you suck at moving? Like you suck at moving around at times. Like you're super slow. And you get tired when, especially like your shins get sore and you complain about it the whole time. Like you're sometimes worse than Hal when it comes to like Hal's like the sewers. Yours is like outdoors in general.
How about
Or maybe you need that stone that gives you luck because
I was gonna say, how about I take those two and Hal and I will figure out who's taking which one.
yep, you gotta wrestle naked in the mud.
What?
That's how B and I settle things.
I
We
know.
wrestle. Sometimes I just let her win. Oh no! I'm vulnerable on the ground.
You're on top of me. Oh no.
Oh no! Why does it look like that? The displacer thing. It's like a. I want to twirl in it. Does the stingray things like kind of flare out?
Basically,
Whee!
it's like a flowy dress, but of death. It's
Oh gosh. And then I like put my arms on the edge of like the cloak and I run around. Like, pillows out behind me.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! This is crazy. So these are like dead people's stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
These
crap.
ones were specifically held by the first of the Axis.
What? Oh, so this is like real old.
Yeah.
Wow.
I just want to try and lift the crossbow.
Okay.
Is it a pain in the ass to like aim it? Could I take it out back and like try and shoot some trees and shit?
This is a protected sanctuary. Give me a second.
This is a heavy crossbow.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a heavy crossbow.
Jesus, sorry.
Did you poke the cat?
No, someone just make the dog bark.
So
Was anyone going to use that other cloak that we had beforehand? The perception AC or
Cloak of
perception
Elvenkind.
stealth one? Yeah.
Okay.
Is anyone using that?
No, didn't you take it?
I was just double checking that no one else was taking it before
I
I
put your name on the spreadsheet.
like that. Does it have
House
to be tuned?
Halsterian still has to pick some stuff too.
Yes, he
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
So
You can have it too. This is just flower.
try and keep things fair.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Steve may not be here, but I have to defend Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, at that point, yeah, so you guys kind of choose the items that you naturally gravitated towards.
Thinking about it.
You have the rest of the day and night to really figure out exactly what you wish for. So,
Well,
explore explore the grounds. Try not to stray too far from the wards.
Okay.
Anything we should know about the wards?
Oh, they just. It's a protection barrier. Nothing dangerous is going to happen. It's just. If you get outside the bubble, you won't be able to see the cottage.
Got it.
Okay. Well, thanks for all that. That's wow.
We need all the help we can get, and, well, the relics of the previous. Of the ancestors will definitely help.
Agreed.
I really think that there should be like a different version of the colors as the smells. I know I've said this before, but I really think we should consider the smells.
I'll bring it up to them on our next meeting.
Okay. Yeah.
LaBrisha,
Oh no, it's burnt hair.
Burnt umber.
Oh. What?
Turmeric.
The taste. Does that also bring to the table the tastes? That's what it says.
So the colors, the foods.
Mhm.
You gotta have the 4 basic food groups.
Yep.
Here's moldy orange.
Oh God. Who brought him?
It's just a spore druid.
Yep. That's fun.
What's your name? I'm Moist Towlet.
Oh my god.
Mhm. First.
Oh, I just
Well, yeah.
realized I haven't been fucking around as much as I could be.
Oh my
What?
god.
Okay.
The ring of mind shielding in
Yeah.
the fine print. Maybe. Depends on how we read this. While wearing the ring, you are immune to magic that allows other creatures to read your thoughts, comma, determine whether you are lying, comma, but that's the main one.
Mm-hmm.
So does that mean insight?
I think
Or
that's
is it-
magically deducing.
Okay. Not as much fuckery.
No, you're not. No.
I think it's
You don't get
charm.
a free pass from lying in front of me.
Yeah. I think it like counts towards like when they do charm or what or suggest whatever friends.
Like if you were in a zone of truth.
Yeah,
Mm.
that protects you from that.
Okay. Okay, not as OP as I thought.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. At uncommon, I think I'd definitely steer towards
Uncommon
that.
lie, as you will.
If it were rare, I'd say maybe. Yeah, probably. But
Okay. I got excited.
Yeah.
Troublemaker.
Yeah. It's only now that he reads the fine print.
Wait, I've been lying this whole campaign?
It hasn't stopped you.
Yeah, but no one could have caught me.
Jesus.
Humor comes back from the mountains. Just I can tell you.
It just floats down. Oh. Emer, what are you doing? Oh, I cannot lie.
And I am rock hard. Slide and feel proud.
If you take all 4 types of it, do you become the Avatar or something?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Temporarily giving the strength of the Avatar, but at what cost?
He will never have an erection ever again.
Yeah, erectile dysfunction.
No.
It's right on. So then, at this point, you guys have one more day before you start setting out. Which at that point, after about an hour, Yimmer, you attune to that ring. All you hear is, "Hello?"
Oh, God.
And that's where we're going to end tonight's episode.
Oh no.
This is gonna be so bad, and I love it.
So at that point, I want to thank everybody for hanging out with us tonight. We want to thank D&D Beyond. Join our Patreon. Thank you, Effects Fairy. Check out our merch. Yeah. Check out our other shows, Melody of the Maelstrom, every other Monday, run by our good friend Charminar, and Abomination Alley on Tuesdays. Yeah. And then check out our ships. We've already got one that's already sailing. We're still waiting on the other one to hoist that sail.
My God.
There's a party appreciation for Howard.
Yeah, I
Wait,
know.
is
I
there?
know. I'm just
Tell your
noting,
secrets.
I'm noting all the things so we don't forget them next time.
Stop
We got
noting.
a Bane,
Just let it happen.
2 points of luck, and a boon. Party boon.
Party boob.
Party
I'll
boob.
tell you some secrets. You know what? You know what some secrets are? I'll give you a secret. A secret that I don't know who to start with. Hang on.
I don't know where we're going
Being
with this.
spleen. That shit's so wholesome. God. JT and I were talking about it at one point. Maybe others as well. I don't remember. But we're talking about it like God in the combat when it just kind of happened naturally. Just the I love you. Oh, that was a beautiful fucking
happened.
moment in this game.
Yeah.
And
I know.
think we forgot to ask Deck to clip it. Now that I think about that.
That was during the wedding.
Yeah, it was during the
Oh,
wedding.
that's right. You're right. Ask
It just
Deck
happened.
to clip the I love you on the wedding. Okay. Eventually, I'll say that again. And then again now. Damn. With the coincidental damn.
It's love.
y'all.
It's love. It's
Wow.
love.
Stop it. You killing me.
Yeah. The U-Haul lesbians.
Yimmer,
Yep.
I don't know what the fuck we're about to do in combat. This is a terrible idea. But honestly, I had the
I hope we win the
realization
war.
in character and out of character at the same time. It's no more dangerous than me playing with magic. Literally. I can't fault you for shit, and I hate it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't-
And I hope we win the war on drugs. On Viagra. I hope we win the war while we're all just
Raging boners.
yeah.
Just Niagara Falls in our lady parts.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
A snail trail. We're spleen. I don't know. Follow them. Oh, God.
All I can think about is just you doing the dog butt drag across the ground.
Hold on, I gotta make sure that we don't get lost. Oh my god.
Hal's not here, so he'll have to wait till next episode, but someone remind me.
Oh, that was funny.
And JT, hold on, it's on the tip of my tongue, and then another one popped into my head also.
Tongue?
Cantankerous. Yes, we all probably had the same feeling that you were gonna do it. But I don't care. I love that you put Cantankerous in the ring. Yes. I cannot fucking wait for the stupid shit that happens.
Me too.
But that wasn't the original one. That just popped up because you hit us with that shit at the very end. What was the original one? Hang on. It's right there. It's right there. It was a description of something. It was something you chose to. Oh, the teleportation circle. I was like, was it the cottage because I liked that? Was it the gear from our other characters because I also liked that? But
Yeah, that's
no,
cool.
the first one that popped into my head was the teleportation circle before we even got to the college. I like how you did the teleportation circle because I don't know the sigil that we just went to, but because I'm casting it on top of Libertia's, it just like mountain climbing or something, hooking onto someone else's pre-created anchor point
Belay.
and pulling yourself along. I like it. That was really cool. And then everything else that followed was also equally cool. So, love it. Y'all better not let me forget Al next week. Because I'll
I
forget.
can't make any promises.
There you go. Thank you so much. Appreciates it. All right, so with that, I'm gonna go to bed. I am tired as ever the heck, and you all have a good night. I will see you all next week. And do you dare to imagine?
Bye.
Bye.
Have you